Hey, you ever seen a wealthy person or a wealthy family or a jet owner? Like, I got a jet, I'm sorry, you know. You ever done that, seen that and wondered, what would they do? What did they do to get it? And number two, what would they do to get it all over again? Or could they even get it all over again? Were they just lucky the first time? For probably 40 years now, I've been wondering the same thing. I see some family that owns a house in the Hamptons on the beach, or in La Jolla, in California, or some guy that's flying across the country in his own jet, or he's at the blackjack table in Vegas, you know, spending $1,000 a hand. I've always wondered, what did they do? And number two, to get it. And number two, could they get it all over again? My name's Cardone, and I'm happy to say I'm one of those people. I have a company that has almost $3 billion worth of real estate today, and another company that does almost $200 million a year in gross sales. I've come up from nothing, literally nothing. And Discovery Channel reached out to me last year and said, hey, could you, if we drop you off in the city, you can't use your name, can't use your contacts, you can't use your money, we're gonna take all your money away. You have no place to live, no food to eat, and you can't reach out to your buddies, your rich buddies. How long would it take you to put it all back together? I said, give me 90 days and I'll build $1 million business. Well, in truth, I built a $5.5 million business with no money, couldn't use my contacts, shaved my head, took on a new identity, wore these glasses that faked everybody out and had a mask on most of the time, and built a $5.5 million business in 90 days. And I'm telling you, I did this to prove to people that you don't need time, you don't need money, and you don't need a name, but you do need a strategy. You need to know exactly how to do it. There's a way to do it. What I want to do today is I want to give you the strategy. It's taken me 45 years to figure this out. Nobody gave this to me. And I promised my mother when I was 16 years old, if I ever figured this out, because we grew up poor, my mom was scared every day. I said, if I ever figure this out, and if I get wealthy, because I used to have these dreams and fantasies of like being wealthy one day. I'm going to make it. I'm going to be the superhero of my house. And I told my mom, I said, if I ever figure it out, I'm going to share it with other people. And that's what I want to do with you today. I want to share this with you, okay? And some of you are going to do nothing with it. It costs you nothing, by the way. Some of you will do nothing with it, and some of you will turn this into millions, tens of millions. Maybe somebody will see this, use this, and become a billionaire because of it. I'm doing this right now for free. I will not keep it for free for long. We're trying to do a test group to see what kind of response we get from you when you get on the program. $5.5 million in 90 days because of a strategy, okay? But you got to have the strategy. You don't need the name, you don't need good looks, you don't need a jet, you don't need a bunch of social media. In fact, I didn't use social media for 90 days and I still built a $5.5 million business. So I want to give you this for free. Grab it right here, and I want to share with you for free exactly what you can do to get from poverty to financial freedom. To get from making excuses about time and money to having all the time and money that you want. It's possible. Look, the dream is possible. You don't have to live in America to make this dream real. You can do it anywhere. You don't need a name, you don't need money, but you do need a strategy. I hope you take advantage of this, okay? If you, and when you, for those of you, hit $1 million in 90 days, I'm gonna put you on this bird. We're gonna go for a ride on the bird, and I'm gonna have you sit right here. I'm gonna have you sit right here. I'm gonna sit right here, or maybe across from you. Maybe we'll play some backgammon or some chess or some gin, and then we're gonna figure out how we can do business together, okay? But first, you need to get the training. Click right there. Let's do this. Let's get financial freedom together.